Hey Pisces, this is going to be your love reading. For those of you who are new, please keep in mind these messages are for specific Pisceans. They're not going to resonate with everyone. So if they do resonate with you, that's wonderful. If not, feel free to check out your moon rising or potentially your Venus sign. So let's see what the messages are for you in love and what's going on for the month of April. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so I feel like this reading is going to be for Pisceans who were definitely in love with someone, right? Ace of Cups energy. They were very much so in love with them, but they got caught up in some form of a cycle. Let's see what the energy of the cycle is. But whatever the cycle was, the both of you decided to take a break from it with the Four of Swords energy. Okay, clarify. Ooh, too many. Let me see. What else I need to know about this, and then we'll get into a spread and see what you need to know about it. Could have been with, we got the Sun card, so it could have been with a Leo. But the other energy here is that there's such a purity to this Sun card. And I think it's describing the love in and of itself. The love at the core of it is pure. The other thing it's kind of emphasizing is that this is for an energy of someone where you know how you feel about this person. There's no question in your mind how you feel about them. And to them, there's no question in their mind how they feel about you. Like, the love is clear. What's the cycle? What's this Wheel of Fortune? I feel like the two of you could have been in a very destructive cycle with each other with the Tower card, unfortunately. It's the energy of the Tower. And that could be why you two decided to just take a break. We've got the Four of Swords again. I can definitely see that with this person, one of the major issues is when the two of you get trapped in a cycle where there's some, or have a blow up or disagreement or whatever it is, you two kind of go to your respective corners. This is someone that you found it very difficult to talk things through with, to, get on the same page. And it seems like every time there is a disagreement, the problem with this relationship is that when the two of you aren't on the same page, even if you do talk about it, it doesn't bring you closer together. It brings you further apart. There's no compromise here, is what it feels like. Clarify the Four of Swords. We got the Fool in the reverse. So that definitely tells me that neither the two of you, either you or this person, could be just one of you, you aren't risk takers when it comes to love, at least. And I think that's why this either never got off the ground really, or it just didn't get, or it didn't last, or it never got to where, it maybe potentially could have gone, is because no one's willing here to take a risk. It feels like when things get hard, the two of you get further apart. You pull away from each other. There's a cutoff in communication, instead of you two, when things get difficult, you finding, it's risky in and of itself to be open and vulnerable in that way. I think there's some energy where you or this other person could feel like, you know what, it's just not worth the risk, or it's not worth going down, especially if you've gone down this road before with the Wheel of Fortune. The Fool in the reverse says, I don't want to go down that road again. Why? Yeah, someone here is like, you know, I'm not, for some of you, this could be you or the other person's energy, but there's something here like, I'm not going to be the fool. Or someone doesn't want to be played for a fool. Or both of you could feel like that. What's the energy of the Fool in the reverse? Okay, so we got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like a lot of this break comes from the fact that someone feels like they aren't being given something, or that they can't give something. Either way, because we got Page of Pentacles, it's gifting, giving energy. Also giving an opportunity, taking the first step towards an opportunity. And for both of these to come out in the reverse, for me, that kind of indicates that, like, I mean, just someone doesn't have any cojones in this situation. I don't know if this is you or this other person, but like, you know, people have their reasons for things. It's just, it's either that or they just don't think it's worth the risk. So it's either you don't feel like this is worth the risk or they don't. All right. So let's pull some cards to see what's going to happen with this person, because that's the energy of the person that is coming up right now. So let's see what's coming up for these two. Lord, okay. What's coming up for these two, please? Interesting. I get an energy very strongly. This could be you or this other person, that someone's really has their head down, working really hard, like really focusing on work and, you know, either their own personal growth or growing a business, growing within their field. It's that kind of like more of their energy is being poured into, you know, either their job, their profession, or something that they want to do that will benefit them financially. I think the other, it's interesting because there's some mirroring here. And because we've got like 3 character cards here, we've got the Empress and the Emperor here. But I do feel like, I mean, you two are on a break, so, I mean, it is what it is. I feel like there's other energy involved here. Like, you could be talking to someone else or getting to know someone else, or they could as well. It's interesting because, well, let's say this, you know, and feel free to reverse the roles, but we'll say, you know, that was your energy. If this is this other person's energy, if you could just see the way the cards are, it feels like this Queen of Cups, they may actually love you, right? It's almost like they're gazing towards you, but someone else is gazing towards them. And I feel like they may be involved with someone or talking to someone who actually is very serious about them with the Emperor energy. It's interesting because it feels like this person may be very serious about them. And I feel like, you know, of course, with the Queen of Cups energy, that's someone who's very open to love. So they may be entertaining it. But the problem is they're not looking at them, they're looking at you. So, let me clarify this. For some of you, if there isn't a third party involved at all here, this other person is really focused on following their inner guidance and their intuition when it comes to love right now. They're also in a very loving space. It's like they need to give love. They want to give love. And so they're very open to that. That's just the energy that they're in. And I feel like they could be hoping for something very structured with the Emperor energy. It's either that or someone's coming in with that energy. They're drawing in someone with that energy. What do I need to know about this? Yeah, it's the High Priestess. It's mirroring this energy. They're both very intuitive energies. I feel like this energy is definitely more focused on being fulfilled at a soul level when it comes to love. And I think, clarify this Eight of Pentacles and the Empress. Is there something else I need to know here? Judgment. Again, feel free to reverse the energies, but I feel like there's some kind of undercurrent, honestly. It's very strange because it feels like you may be really focused on other things, or you could also, well, there could be, you know, this Empress is here, although the two people are on this person's side. You may be a little bit distracted from love at the moment, and you could have some kind of, you could have some option here. The only thing that has me questioning that is this Judgment energy, because there's some desire here to try something again with the Judgment energy, right? That talks about rebirth. What's going on with this Emperor over here, please? Yeah, there's communication for sure. Page of Wands. So I feel like this person, whomever this energy, and this could be you, feel free to reverse. But there's some energy here, like they're communicating with them. Page of Wands energy, like there's, you know, going back and forth with someone. They seem very open to loving energy at the moment. Whereas you feel, oh, if this is you or this person, you know, feels a little bit more closed off to it, like more focused, their head down. The other energy here too that I'm sensing here, for those of you who maybe this is someone who you were married to or had a, you know, like a significant relationship with, I feel like there's some desire in this, if this, you know, whoever this energy is, to try to make something to work too, especially if you were in a significant relationship with this person. I don't feel like it's this person's focus though. I keep getting that energy. It's just not their focus. What do I need to know between these two? What do I need to know? Whoever this energy is, they're definitely communicating with someone. And that's what it feels like. And it feels like someone who's very, very serious. There we go. Wheel of Fortune is back, right? The problem here is the two of you haven't hopped off this wheel, even if you think you have. That's the problem. You're still caught up in a cycle with this person, whether you two are taking a break or not. Ooh, okay, this is messy. All right, what? Why is this Wheel of Fortune here? The other part is that there's some energy here, like either one or the two of you, but for this to be the shared energy, there's some kind of destined connection here, like the two of you were, meant to cross paths or either meant to be in each other's lives. There's that kind of energy too. What is this? Oh, Lord, what is this? Guy by the Wheel of Fortune. The Emperor is back. Okay. For some of you, like, because we got the Emperor and Empress here and the Emperor again, this could be someone who you were like married to or with, or there's something about marriage that's involved in this situation. I'm not going to get into that. But the other thing here is that, especially if you were committed to someone, like, and the commitment was like a marriage, there's some, that could be a reason that's hard to let it go for some of you. For others of you, there's some element of a structured relationship that may impact the situation. Like, this person has one or you have one. It's that energy here with all of this here. What can they expect here for the rest of the month here? It feels very much so like you two are living very, very separate existences. It's really what it feels like. What do we have moving forward, please? Between these two, please. What do we have moving forward between these two, please? Oh my God. Pisces, what is this? Oh my God. Okay. So this is what the rest of the month looks like. I mean, and we're going to wrap it up after this. Nine of Cups. So there's energy here of, there's someone that either this is one of you, the two of you, I don't know who it is in the scenario, but someone here is desiring and wishing for a connection here with this person. And they can't get it off of their mind with the Eight of Swords. The problem here is that, it's not necessarily a problem, but with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, that the person who wants this the most and is, can't get it off of their mind is not going to give in to that energy. Meaning, like, as much as this person may want to call you or text you or reach out to you, they're not going to do it this month. It's very stubborn energy. This could also be you. As much as you may desire and want this person, you aren't going to be moving towards them, and you're not going to be putting any energy towards the situation. There's also some energy, like, if it's not, reciprocated, that could be a reason why someone may not want to necessarily kind of breach this stalemate kind of energy the two of you have. Anything else Pisces needs to know? Okay. Come on. Very strong Taurus energy here as well. Cancers here. Very strong Taurus energy all through this read. So they could also be a Taurus. Or a fire sign, Queen of Wands here. But very strong Taurus energy. I know I said all these things, right? And I stand on that. But I've got to say that, like, I don't believe either you or this individual when it comes to whether you will stand on this stubborn energy. I don't know who it is, but I feel like we've got the Ten of Pentacles here. You got the Hierophant. That's very committed, solid, like, I want to be with you. I want to create a foundation, all these things. And in the center of that, we've got this Queen of Swords energy. So the problem here is like, this is weird because I feel like I'm dealing with two stubborn energies here, because it's like there's one energy here, Queen of Swords energy, there's some Libra energy here as well. There's someone here that wants this. They want the Ten of Pentacles. They want the, the house, the dog, the kids, the whatever that, whatever, archetype in your mind of a relationship, is the culmination of a healthy one, right? They want that, the Hierophant. They want it to be like, sanctified and structured, right? They want all that. But either with the Queen of Swords, they're too jaded. They're too bitter. They're too wounded to just say that. I feel like this is such a stalemate month for you, honestly. I just don't feel like either you're going to break or this person. Neither one of you are just willing to break the silence, no matter how you feel. And that's kind of the energy I'm getting. So I hope this was helpful and provided a little bit of clarity for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.